Everybody, getting ready to do chapter 1, review and summary, part 1 today, and you got 20 points on your class worksheet. Have that out in front of you now, and you have 60 whopping points in your notebook. Have that ready to go, or your notebook note-taking guide. Name, date, period here, students, your phone, tablet, or your paper. Let's go to page 1, and we start out with the Bellwork, students. This is teachers. This is your Bellwork for today. Find a product or quotient up here, find a product or quotient down here. Give your students, depending on you, with or without a calculator, about 2 to 3 minutes to do these, and then we'll move on. We'll wait 2 minutes. Okay, everybody, welcome back. And up here for number 1, up here for our Bellwork. 252 divided by 12, you should get negative 21. And then down here, negative 63 divided by negative 3, you should get 21. Two negatives equals a positive. One negative and a positive will equal a negative. So there we have it. Let's go right into our first page here of your notebook entry here, students. Have your notebooks out. And then make this page 1 of chapter 1, review and summary, part 1. And then page 2 here, your notebook again. Page 2, 8 points for this in your notebook. And then page 3, students here. This goes into your notebook here. Vocabulary, define each of these terms here. Put them in your notebook. Page 3, chapter 1, review and summary, page 3. Go back to the video, go back to YouTube or the PowerPoint database to check back on these. We're going to move on through our classwork today. Page 4, 10 points on your notebook. These terms here, define them in your own words. 10 points here for page 4. Page 5, same thing. Define these terms. Verbal model, positive integer, y-axis, power. We've covered this now for a while. And then page 6, same thing. Definitions here. Define each of these terms in your own words. And let's go to our first example here for our chapter 1 review and summary for 7th grade math. 1.1 expressions and variables. Evaluate the expression xy when x equals 12 and y equals 3. So xy will equal 12 times 3. 12 and 3. We plug in our values here of x and y. And substitute 12 for x and 3 for y. 12 times 3 is 36. So xy when x equals 12, y equals 3 is 36. Let's go into our guided practice here. Evaluate this expression when p equals 12 and q equals 15. And then down here, students, this is yours. Let's do our guided right now, p over q. So p over q, p is 12 and q is 1.5, p over q, so it'd be 12 over 1.5, which equals 8. So that would be how you would evaluate this expression here. And so, well, we could, 1.5? 1.5 goes into 12 how many times? Well, we move our decimal over 1. This would be the way of doing it through long division. And so we'd have 15 into 120. We move a 0 here, move our decimal place over 1. 15 will go into 120 8 times here. 8 times 5 is 40. Carry the 4. 8 times 1 is 8 plus 4 is 12, so we have 120, subtract, we end up remainder 0. So there's your long division, and then this is your using a fraction bar here. Or a calculator, just use a calculator. And that's your lesson for today. Animated PowerPoint math video at AOL.com for questions or course materials. Thank you very much.